Welcome back to Michelin on Main, where we have some very interesting artwork here. The artwork all tying into the movie and film industry. We have an indie film guy here, Kevin Woods. We, of course, just talked to a gentleman who was in a Hollywood movie, and now Kevin Woods is kind of bringing Hollywood to us. Kevin, where are you from?
I'm from Anderson, South Carolina.
From Anderson, South Carolina. And I know you've worked on other movies. In fact, I've been on your website, and they're pretty scary-looking movies, some of them that you've worked on. But this next one coming out is Unbridled Justice.
Yes.
How'd you get into movie making?
Well, about 5 years ago, I met another local independent filmmaker named Adam Manarovich. Hounded him, contacted him through his email, and basically stalked him until he brought me into the fold.
Stalked him?
Yeah.
But, you know, we do have an officer in the building, and did you see him perk up when you used the word stalking? That was in a very, a jesting
Well, Kevin, so far, are all of them kind of like horror movies?
Well, I've worked mainly in the horror genre, but over the last few years, I've tried to get out of the horror genre. I've worked on action, comedies, drama.
I just wondered, looking like Uncle Festus, if that kind of led you...
Oh, listen
I'm
to
sorry,
you.
I had to say it. Uncle Festus,
Hey,
you ever get that, I guess.
Unbridled Justice, and I have been on the website for it, and if you guys would like to check it out, it's unbridledjustice.com. Tell us about this. This is based on a true story that has roots in South Carolina.
Yeah, Mance Jolly was a Confederate soldier who returned to Anderson, South Carolina following the war in 1865, and found that 5 of his brothers had been killed during the war, so he set out to kill 5 Yankees for every brother he lost during the war. And he more than met his quota.
And that's a true story?
It's a true story. He was the real-life Josie Wales, a Paul Kersey of the Death Wish series of the 1800s. And he basically went on a one-man rampage throughout the upstate.
How did you find this story? I mean, obviously it's been secured in history somehow.
Yeah,
How
absolutely.
did you come about it?
Well, when I first moved to South Carolina in 1991, I was living in Pendleton, and the Jolly family farm was in Pendleton, and one of the very first things I heard about was, hey, have you checked out the Jolly family farm? They still talk about it, and basically he's legendary in Anderson.
Sure. There's a lot of spooky legends over in Anderson. You guys do have the Crybaby Bridge over there.
Yes, we do.
So.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
So is this a period piece?
It is a period piece. We're setting it in 1865, 1866. We're going to be shooting it primarily in Anderson, South Carolina.
Did you write it yourself?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Produced it?
Directed it.
We have less than a minute. When will you start filming, and who are you looking for? There's probably some local actors and actresses.
Yeah, we're going to utilize a lot of local actors and actresses.
James would like to be in.
That's right.
Beautiful.
He was in Nailed.
Beautiful. Yeah, we're going to utilize a lot of local talent, but we're going to try to bring in some A-list talent if possible, depending on budget. When we start shooting all depends on when we raise our budget, so we'd invite anybody to come check out unbridledjustice.com or my website at kevinwoods.net.
We're looking for some funding for this movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and you're no stranger to the movie business.
Oh,
You've
absolutely.
done quite a few.
Well, how would people get in touch with the investors?
Through that website.
Websites.
All right.
Yep.
Unbridledjustice.com,
All
once
right.
again.
Well, best of luck with it.
Kevin, keep in touch with us and let us know how it goes, if you would.
Thanks.
We appreciate you coming in.
And I see
sharing that
Zombies
with us.
versus Satan. Who won that one?
The zombies.
The zombies did. Well, yay.
I would hope. I would pull for the zombies in that case, wouldn't you?
All right.
Well, coming up, we